So, Bushy had a strategy meeting the other day that revealed a lot of cards and set information for the next couple of months. One of those major things is a set and trial deck for Lyrical Monasterio. As a Bermuda Triangle shrimp myself, I was very hyped for it. However, I noticed something very weird. The over triggers for this set. I noticed one of them looked oddly familiar and I couldn't quite put my finger on it until a person from another Discord mentioned the artist. The artist that drew this overtrigger was the same as Anja's, and I thought to myself, there's no way that's a connection, right? But the more I looked at the overtrigger, the more similarities that I see between Anja's and Gary Zell's. Then I began to think, maybe Anj reincarnated as an angel. The theory might be really stupid, but I have some interesting points I like to bring up. Since I was never good with lore anyway, and there was never really any lore details about this headache piece of a card, I might as well make my own theory and make my own lore about my favorite card being reincarnated into an overtrigger.
Point number one. They're done by the same artist.
Hitawa is an amazing artist that has done multiple pieces for Vanguard, as well as Tidal Wave, Nirvana, and Fortuna. Him doing most of the new art in D series isn't really surprising. However, in this art, there are many similarities with Anj, and as a very big diehard fan,
The only one that draws and studies Andres.
I recognize that the similarities in positioning with their hair, as well as their eyes, being very similar in structure and form.
Point number two. The name.
Anja's name comes from,
Angelus.
in French, that means angel. So it's possible after Gize was defeated and Messiah fell asleep, years in the future, she decided to become an angel. I don't know why, but makes sense to me.
Point number three. Their hats and bodies.
All of Anja's forms has some type of hat, not including SPs. Gary Zell's hat is sort of similar to Anja's in the shape and formation of it, as well as the body structure are very similar. Granted, it's more similar to Delight Anja's, but I'd rather not get into specifics about bodies. In the end, this is just me making up a weird connection to keep my favorite unit in the D format. Who knows what kind of other connections I can find? Some of the other Bermuda Triangle units might become permanently human, or even. However, that's just a theory, a Zen theory. Thanks for watching.